Hello, it's Blue Orange 22, and as you can see from the title, is it time for men's rights activists to make peace with feminists? Now, I am a men's rights activist if you're familiar with my channel, and I've done videos like this before, and very often they're not very popular with other MRAs, and MRAs say, how could you possibly even think about making peace with feminists? Well, the very first video I ever made on this channel is called Men's Rights and Feminism. What is the middle ground? And that's always what I wanted this channel to be about, is finding middle ground between MRAs and feminists, and hopefully coming to a more peaceful cooperation that benefits everybody. But as this channel progressed, I became more and more anti-feminist. And if you go through my videos, you'll see many videos of me being critical towards feminism. But let me explain exactly where I'm coming from, because a lot of people will tell me, well, feminism is about equality. And I do think there are a lot of feminists who genuinely feel that way. But if you go to a video of mine where I'm criticizing feminism, I always give you the specific quotes and the reason why. And the reality is there are some, and I have to say many, prominent feminist academics and organizations who support laws or support theory that discriminate against men and boys. I'm also very critical of feminist theory in general as an academic science because I don't see it as a legitimate science. It's more or less a social science that works by circular logic. I did a video on that recently if you want to check that one out. But I don't think that this mentality of men's rights versus feminism is really healthy or productive. And I think people get very defensive and they get dragged towards one side because they feel attacked. Now, I will say in my defense, MRAs get attacked by feminists all the time just for existing. So what are we supposed to do? Not defend ourselves? Not fight back? But I think a lot of that comes from the idea of the perception people have of how MRAs think or how feminists think. And when you meet someone who says, I'm a men's rights activist or I'm a feminist, you immediately make these assumptions about what this person would believe. So I would like to see MRAs start to represent ourselves in such a way that might start making people see us a little bit more differently. And we might find that even though we may have some core disagreements with feminists on the causes of certain issues, we might find that we do have enough in common that maybe, just maybe, it's possible to work together. Now, some feminists are very toxic, that's true, but not all. So let's see what we can do. Now, again, like I said, there are some feminists who are genuinely sexist against men and genuinely bad people, such as Clementine Ford, such as Charlotte Proudman. I'm obviously not saying trying to make peace with them, because that would be completely useless. But I think the average person who walks around on the street who calls themselves a feminist has more in common with an MRA than either that feminist or an MRA might believe. So at the very least, in the interest of progress, it's at least worth a shot, right? I'm Blue Orange 22. Thanks for watching.